Keep it whip, keep it loud, level up the crowd, show them the low. From the shadows to the surface, we ain't backing down. Aliens, conspiracies, what's real, what's feared? Welcome to the show, keeping gaming with Joyce Legends, late night sessions, minds in overdrive. From response to real talk, yeah, we keep it live. Mental health check, pause the game, breathe in. Community strong, yeah, we all gonna win. Who's got the flame? Our flames in the zone. Who's going nuts? Wild master on the throne. Pixel to reality, we blur the line. From UFO sightings to your favorite grind. Strange worlds, deep dive, late night theories. Ghosts in the code of just bad memory. Every voice matters, yeah, you're part of the stream. Not just a podcast, this is bigger than a dream. Keep it weird, keep it loud, level up the crowd, Joel Lundu. From the shadows to the surface, we ain't backing down. Aliens, conspiracies, what's real, what's feared? You're tuned in now, keeping gaming weird. Every Tuesday night, 9 p.m. PMP. Don't just play the game, change it. Don't just play the game, change it. Don't just play the game, change it. Don't just play the game, change it.
Hey, how's it going? Are we live? Because it didn't show up yet. Are we live? Do you see it live on YouTube?
Yeah, I forgot. I have it.
Do we have to do this again now?
No.
You have what? What did you do? Yeah, you broke it, dude.
Ouch.
Yeah, we're not live. It says we're live, but I don't see it live on YouTube.
It's on. Oh my god. Fucking cramp. It's unfucking titled.
You gotta start over again? Yeah, just start it over again. You're froze too. Oh well. Redo. Sorry. I think you can just end it, right? Here, we'll just end it. You want me to end the stream?
Fuck it, just roll it.
Oh, there it goes. Yeah, I think we're live now. There we go. Well, fuck it. I guess just roll it. Yeah. There we go. We're live now. Cool. Well, we missed the whole beginning, so we'll just give everybody a chance now to catch up. Aliens, conspiracies, keeping gaming weird. Boom. All right, now you can do the intro, Flames. There you go.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Keeping Gaming Weird. Hope y'all doing great out there and all that stuff. Appreciate having y'all in. We have a special guest of
Futur3Domino0.
Kind of, if you want to give a bit of background on him.
Yeah, well, I met him through, actually, dude, I met him, man, I want to say there's Good Game Society, right? I think that's where I saw his name first, but really I met him through Negley and some of those people, and really got to know him there. And actually I was talking to him before the podcast, talking about why I like when he streams on Twitch, man, is been watching his streams a lot more than what people think, Mm-hmm. And he's really good, man. Really good with conversation. Really good connecting with people, man, and talking, and not worried about emotion and showing emotion and things like that. What's up, Papa Smurf? And I love that about him, man. And I guess whenever I first saw his stream, which I'll see when we bring him up here in a second, was he has the Power Rangers helmet in the back of him, And that's always, how I'm, me and mine, we were talking about before about trying to look 90s and retro, right? I love that. I love the retro stuff. So, but anyway, he's got a new YouTube channel, and I'm going to pull this up while we pull him in here. Here's a QR code for you guys that want it. If not, it is in the description, right? So make sure y'all drop a follow to his new channel. If not, screenshot real quick while we bring him up here. Feel free, and then just go take a look there. But make sure you guys go check him out. But without further ado, we'll bring him on up here. Hello.
Dual flip.
How's it going? Dual flip.
Dual flip.
Dual flip. But
What a dog.
How's it going, man? Good
What's
to have
up,
you, man. Good
guys?
to have you. Good to have you.
Excited
Man.
to be here. Excited to be here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, ready here for some fun, man. You know, still
can't
nervous about doing
Oh,
your
a
first
little bit.
podcast. Still,
I think I'll be
still.
okay though.
Yeah, we can do some ice breaking things, you know, like
I'm down
we can
for
talk
it.
about. No, I don't know really. I don't have any ice breaking questions. I can't back that up at all.
That's crazy.
what we're gonna talk about, but yeah, man. So I guess we got all this stuff, but I guess we can start off. Like kind of tell about yourself, like what got you into streaming, how long you've been doing it, maybe, and
sure.
kind of stuff like that. If you want to start off there, and then we'll just go from there, man.
Absolutely. Well, appreciate it. Yeah, no, I started streaming roughly 6 years ago, off and on. The last couple of years are probably the most consistent I've been doing it. But I started off on YouTube, which is kind of more or less why I'm trying to push YouTube more, because that's kind of a special place in my heart. That's where I started streaming. But yeah, no, the reason why I got into it is because a lot of us, I love gaming. I love video games. I love interacting with other gamers, and I thought that'd be like a fun way to meet people with similar or similarities to mine, and meet other fellow gamers who enjoy what I enjoy. So that's pretty much it. It's not really some huge big thing for me. I just one day I was like, oh, this is fun, let me try it out. So, and here we are.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
So how long have you been streaming? Because I was talking about that before. I looked on your old YouTube and I messaged Flames. I'm like, oh man, I'm fucked up, dude. Wrong YouTube. Look at little CJ. Look at him, dude.
Oh yeah.
4 or 5 years ago, right, man?
Roughly. Yeah, I was specifically just on YouTube, and honestly, when I first did it, I literally just started streaming directly from my PS4. Nice. I didn't have like a setup, or I wasn't streaming from my computer or anything like that. And yeah, it was the first game that I streamed was I believe it was Mortal Kombat 11, one of the newer Mortal Kombats. Yeah, Mortal Kombat's. I mention this all the time. Mortal Kombat is one of my favorite games. I'll take anybody on. I don't care. And let me not say that. But roughly 6 to 5 years, off and on. And like I said, the last couple of years was probably the most consistent that I've been. And honestly, it wasn't until I started streaming on TikTok until I started actually building a community and meeting a lot of people that I play with today. So it took off, like I said, it was off and on. So it really took me a while before I actually saw any type of success or whatever you want to call it. I've been doing it for a while.
Nice, man.
What would you say is your favorite part about it?
It's definitely the community and people that I've met doing it, because I've met some incredible people doing it. As I'm sure you guys know, some of the coolest people that I've ever come across definitely have come from me streaming, and just that's probably the best part of it for it. Just building the community and making friends. And yeah.
Heck yeah. Have you had it has it seemed like it's changed? Maybe has it made gaming? I'm trying to say it in correct English before I get made fun of, but
You're good.
Has it made gaming more fun, or sometimes you still just you know what, I need to play a game? You know what I mean? Always putting it out there with other people. Sometimes, when we were kids, we played games or we play them and we don't want to have to talk all the time sometimes, So
sure.
do you feel like sometimes, because I know I hear that from a lot of creators, right, that it changed gaming for them a little bit?
For sure. I definitely agree that it's made it more fun in some aspects, because I've mentioned this. We talked a little bit about this, but a big game that I play while I'm streaming is Fortnite.
Right.
And there was a point in time where I absolutely despised the game. I could not stand Fortnite. I hated it. And that changed when I met certain people who were, much better than I was, who can carry me in it. But made it more fun, because it was, even though I wasn't big on the game, it's just interacting with certain people, playing it, and being around them or hearing their voices and things like that made it a lot more entertaining for me. So I'll definitely say it's more fun for sure. But there are times where I was like, you know what, I need to want to stick to myself and play this solo thing.
Yeah.
Like I'm big on story driven games. I love those type of things. I like single player story driven games. So yeah, there's definitely times where I was like, as much as I love this community stuff and playing games with my friends and all that, sometimes you need like a little time to yourself to enjoy a game by yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm
Or
distracted
just
by the.
off
I'm a little
with
dis-
your friends and all that stuff is always enjoyable
For sure.
too.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. Yeah, sometimes because like, don't get me wrong, I love streaming and I love like interacting with people, but sometimes you just want to enjoy a game and just enjoy the game, not having to worry, chat with people and things like that, that type of thing. So absolutely,
Well, we all have that social battery, it
for sure
drains on you eventually, and it's just like, all right, I just need to do me for a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. So sorry, I'm a little distracted by the chat going on because I have
you're
friends
good.
in the chat
Yeah, you're
kind
good,
of trolling me right now.
Yeah.
I love you guys, but you guys, I'm heated.
So I was looking. So the funniest part is like, I don't know if you saw my eyes look up, right? So I have a monitor up here and the chat's still rolling up here also when I come off of the program. So I look at like my notes and I'm looking for the part, with the question when you were talking about if you could live in any gaming world, right? And you were like, not Raccoon City. And I was going to ask you what like your favorite story-driven game was, right?
Yeah.
Well, while I'm looking at that, I'm looking at Shotty and all them talking. She's like, I thought you said you were babysitting Squirrel. And then I see them talking about CJ, the oldest guest by far. And I was like, and I'm just reading all the comments go by, dude. And I'm like, that's why I was looking up at the same time because I couldn't keep away, which is great, man. Y'all keep
I love my friends.
There's our oldest guest is next.
Negley.
There's the oldest guest. I knew I'd get Negley sooner or later. We were talking about it before the podcast, man. I knew I would get him with the age, but
Ancient.
So, well, what would you say is your favorite? Like, I know you so obviously like Resident Evil, right?
Mm-hmm.
What would you say your favorite story-driven game is?
Oh, that's a good question. Resident Evil is definitely up there. Some of the, I guess there's, I want to say more recent, but I'm pretty sure the first game came out in like, I want to say 2000 or like 2009, 8-ish. Are the Batman Arkham games.
Mm-hmm.
I'm huge on those. I love those. I'm a big comic book guy as well. So that's those type of games I love. The Spider-Man PlayStation games. Yeah. Those are really good as well. But if we're looking like growing up, Crash Bandicoot, Spyro the Dragon, those type of games, was big on those. Jak and Daxter, Storage of Tomb Raider, that's another one.
Yep.
Uncharted's also a really good
Uncharted
one.
series are goated.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I
actually we talked about Resident Evil. I recently played the latest one, Requiem. I think it recently dropped.
Yeah,
I played it with my friend Mrs. Puddle, who's in the chat. She's a big Resident Evil fan too. Those games are just fantastic. They're so good. Yeah. So
Resident
I like my. Oh, so good.
Do you get into Final Fantasy games at all?
Let's see. A little bit. The closest thing that I probably really enjoyed a Final Fantasy was probably Kingdom Hearts. I was a big Kingdom Hearts kid. I love the game. PS2, that on the PS2, because PS2 is probably one of my favorite consoles of all time. And I just remember like playing the hell out of that because I didn't own back with the PS2 needed a memory card.
Right.
And I never owned one when I had my PS2. Yeah. So
that was like me and my 64 having to start all over again.
Exactly.
They got me one and I broke it. My parents were like, fuck that. We're never buying you one again. As expensive as that shit is. So, but yeah.
Yeah, no, the Kingdom Hearts was just one of those games where like I never finished because of that. And I just love playing that game so much. So.
Nice.
I'm sorry. This chat is popping off.
You're good, man. It's good, man. It's good. They love you, man. That's why.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
They're here for that little CJ bear. I had to feed in for it too. Like he couldn't.
Showing that Care Bear love.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
But yeah, so I had to get you on that one. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
I was saving up for that one.
Who remembers Care Bear? Raise your hand.
Oh, every time the Care Bear stare, bro. I still would do the Care Bear stare if I could, but I thought I could as a kid. But did you watch Care Bears as a kid, or was that done by the time you got
like
there?
like replays and things like that.
Yeah,
definitely. I remember, for some reason, I remember Gummy Bears more. Or not Gummy Bears. It wasn't Gummy Bears. What was it? Was it Gummy Bears? There was another cartoon. I just remember the theme song goes Gummy Bears, something like that. I don't know.
Man. I don't know. Now you're gonna make me look something up, because I stopped watching. Besides my, Care Bears, My Little Pony was my other favorite one.
My Little Pony.
I heard it was yours too. Someone in chat said it was yours too, so I figured I could relate with you on that. No.
That's wild.
Nice. That's
I had the little pony. You brush the hair. No, I'm just kidding.
Did you really?
But yeah, no.
I
can't.
I'm sure my sister had that.
I can't back that up. But you said my sister thinks, dude.
I'm pretty sure my sister. No, I'm just being honest.
No, I know, man. I'm just.
Yeah.
The Muppet.
Somebody mentioned Muppet Babies. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude. When I used to watch the Muppet Baby, dude, that's the. Oh man, we were talking about. So we have that. Just so you guys know, we got a do not react challenge coming. A video that I put together. It'll be down a little ways in the podcast. All right, y'all.
It's gonna be.
But now I think about I should have put like the Muppets or the Muppet Babies song in there, dude. I didn't put it in there, but I definitely should have put that one in there.
Yeah,
so that would have been classic. So what would you say, man? This has been like a biggest lesson, man, in streaming, dude. I mean, we'll get back to talking some about streaming, but I mean, like some of the things you've learned over the years of doing it, man, doing video content. Like I was looking at your older YouTube page now, we'll say, dude, and this was a true thought that I had. Was like, man, Flames does some reaction videos, right? Sorry, he's on this side. Flames does some reaction videos and stuff like that, man. I noticed, with all the Power Ranger stuff you like, I saw you doing some unboxing on there of some stuff.
Oh, right? Yeah. Some of those
I think he got the talk for that kind of content, man.
You think so? I appreciate that. Thank you.
I do, man. Yeah. So I wanted to tell you that, but I mean, like, I think that your true passion for it, man. I mean, look what's in your background, dude. I know you. I saw these Funkos you had somewhere. I don't see them now, but I mean, I saw that somewhere.
No, but
you know what I mean. I saw that on
radio
there,
voice and all that.
Yeah.
No, I'm a big collector of. I got a lot of I don't know. I just love nerding out.
Right? Same.
I'm passionate about a lot of that stuff. So whenever I get to talk about it, I get really enthusiastic about it. So
yeah.
So what would you say, though? I mean, sorry, I know we got like 9 topics.
No, you're fine.
I have ADHD. So I don't know if Flames is medicated today, but I'm definitely not. I'm never medicated, so mine's always runs wild. But it's all right,
I haven't been medicated in like 3 months.
Oh, okay, there you go. So no, it's all right. So I could be like piece of candy and look up somewhere and totally forget what the hell we were talking about. So we're good. But like over that time, from those times back on that first YouTube, like you said when you started, what's been some of the biggest lessons that you've learned, man, that you would tell somebody? Like, say if I'm starting off streaming, no matter my age, and I was like, what have you learned? What would you say?
I mean, I guess the biggest thing is, other than this is like advice that I would give, but even though especially in my early days, I didn't really follow it too much. It's consistency. Just put it out there. Not only that, but trying to be your most genuine self. Literally, like, you're going to attract the right type of people when you do that. So it's I guess that was the biggest thing. Like when I first started streaming, I had like no idea what I was doing. I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna do this for fun. And if you watch my first stream, it was probably one of the most boring streams you could possibly watch, because like I was just here I'm just here playing a video game, and like nobody's probably gonna pop in here. So you know what? Just let me just chill here and do what I do. And I really didn't let my personality come out as much during like the first few streams. But then it's like when I finally actually started getting a little bit more comfortable, letting it out. One thing I really like to do in my streams that a lot of people probably aren't the biggest fan of, but I can't shut up. I like to sing, even though I'm terrible at it. when I have music playing, I'm going to be singing along, and we got a whole karaoke stream happening while I'm playing video games. I let that stuff out. Some people enjoyed that. It's just like the biggest thing is let yourself be genuine. Let yourself be yourself. You know what I mean? Just put yourself out there. It can be like one of the most terrifying things to do. Trust me, I get it. But I think you're doing yourself a favor if you're doing that. Because you're going to come across
streaming also helps you like see who you are and shows you a lot about yourself, and
absolutely
become more
100%.
self-aware of yourself.
Yeah, Negley says, "Make my ears."
I just saw that. I just saw that comment from him about your singing. Makes my ears bleed.
Yeah, that's okay. Sorry, Negley. And Negley, I love your pizza. Don't let them tell me I don't.
Oh man, Negley, have you pooped? Have you pooped yet today?
Sing Miss Jackson is crazy.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You got to hit the like button, guys. I forgot about that.
Hit that like button. Please.
Go for it, Flames.
That's
He's not going to do it.
If you don't hit the like button, Squirrel will send Ninja to your house.
No, this is one thing I say. This is one thing I say about like if you don't follow like my fellow streamer friends, I always say if you don't follow, you hate puppies and kittens. So if you don't like this stream, you absolutely despise puppies and kittens.
There you go. That one's better. That's a Cohen cat. That's good too.
If you don't hit this fucking like button, I'm gonna come to your house and I'm gonna.
So what is? Hold on, wait, where did this comment go? So I gotta bring this one to light.
Let's go.
What's your hair routine? We got to know.
The
world must know about your hair routine.
These are just they're natural curls. I don't really do anything. This just happens.
Oh, okay. I thought you really had a hair routine. No,
I don't know. I don't know why that was brought up.
Okay, I was like, I'm gonna fucking ask this dude because.
So you don't dunk yourself in the toilet and turn the toilet on and give you the curls and then you swing it back and put gel in your hair and then.
No, not like that. No, absolutely.
Just natural curls, huh?
I'm Puerto Rican. It's a Puerto Rican hair, I guess. I don't know. So
there you go.
Yeah.
Hey,
that's oils and creams. Oh god, they're bringing that up. People are probably reading the chat and have no idea what they're talking about, and I'm so sorry for those who don't.
Yeah. So how long was your? Aaron was talking about it. He remembers the 1 million stream, and we were going to get there. That's in the notes. Yeah. But he says he feels like he's known you since the beginning. But that would have been how long ago was that? Because you've been streaming 6 years. How long ago was your 1 million like?
The likes were on TikTok, and TikTok is more recent. Okay. I think I've been streaming on TikTok for a little over a year, I believe. So it was near kind of one of my earlier streams for TikTok. It was my first 24-hour stream. And that was probably one of the most insane streams I've ever had. Because, when I started streaming on YouTube, I never thought anything like that would be possible, like 1 million likes. But yeah, no, that one was that was a special one because I hit 1 million likes near the end of my 24-hour stream, and I was already exhausted.
Yeah,
and just I just wasn't functioning well. I didn't really know what was happening because I was just so tired. And I get pretty emotional because I'll say it. I'm a sensitive guy. My friends will probably make jokes about it now, but that's fine. They're always telling me I'm crying, and I have cried when I've hit several milestones. I'm gonna be honest about that. Real men cry, all right? It's fine.
Yeah, goddamn it.
Well, we were talking. I appreciate that about people. We were talking about Theo Vaughn, before the podcast, and that's one thing I love about him, man. Is too many times people get caught up in this streaming thing that we can't let raw emotion show, and they think that it's you got to hold back and you can't be yourself, and that's amazing. So, but it's cool with the raw emotion. Didn't mean to interrupt you there, but yeah. But
yeah, 100%. No, yeah, and I'm for it. If you got to cry, let it out. So it's a good cry is good sometimes. All right. Oh, yeah. And no, yeah, that specific stream, hitting 1 million likes, I just never thought I never thought I would have anybody liking my stream, let alone like hitting 1 million. You know what I mean? So that was a big deal for me. And like as everybody showed up, and it's like a surreal moment, just something that I never thought would happen. And yeah, it's probably probably up there with the greatest things that's ever happened with my streams, at least. Specifically when it comes to actual streams, is probably one of my biggest moments. But yeah, I was an emotional wreck, and yeah, I think Iron Scroll said it. I was bawling like a baby because it was just a combination of things, just being exhausted, and just like it was very sweet. People were being so kind and so like very nice to me, and it's just I cry like a baby when that happens to me. So yeah, it happens. But yeah, that was fantastic.
It's cool, man. Yeah, I was wondering when I saw his comment about knowing from the beginning, you know what I mean? I was just like, wait, how long have you been on TikTok? Did I get something wrong? You know what I mean? I was thinking, when did that happen? You know, so I was like, I gotta know that, you know, but that's awesome though, man. I you know, like I said, dude, it's been cool from the short time or long time of whatever it is that I've known you and watching your streams, man, and watching it grow and change, and might as well just go ahead, you know, and your your better half, right? You know, right there, half, right?
Yeah, that's
right. You know, meeting her and seeing and watching that from an outsider's point of view, right? You know what I mean? And watching the interaction, man. I remember when y'all would play Fortnite together and those things, dude, and just watching things build. You know what I'm saying? From an outsider standpoint, dude, it's awesome to see where you're at this point. You get what I mean?
No.
And it's
100%.
That's always a good thing, man. But I don't know if you want to touch on some of that, but you're welcome to.
Oh no, absolutely. I mean, me and Hadi with Shadi, Haley are together. We were besties for a while, and obviously I'm pretty sure I was crushing on her first. But I'm pretty sure I made it more obvious than she may have. CJ had the Riz. That's crazy, Mac. Yeah, no, we became like close friends very quickly, and it just became from gaming alone. Like just we were always gaming with each other, and it just one thing led to another, and we just officially we became a thing. And I know I mentioned like how like the 1 million is probably one of the best things that happened to me, but honestly, she's the best thing that happened to me from streaming because she's incredible, and I love you, baby. So
was it a long distance thing, or was it?
It is. Yeah, it's a long distance thing, but that will be changing. So
nice.
Yeah.
I could see it. I could see his eyes when you said that, Flames. I'm sorry, I have to point this out, but I don't know if you noticed, but he's like, that will be, and I can see the joy, like just I can see the eye twitch right here with the whole, just like I don't know, but that's awesome though, man. You know, we had Rebel on here, you know, that Flames know, you know, that met Scooby playing games, and now they live and have family and all of these things, man. And it's awesome to see when people put in the, you know, it is a tough thing, right? You know, not to have a distance between people, even with friendships sometimes, because, you know, to be honest, like even me and Flames, you know, me and any friends that I have, I wish sometimes I could just be like, hey man, let's go have a beer real quick or something, you know, let's just go let's go out, hang out for a second, but you have to stick to a screen, a phone, or something, man. But it's cool when you see people that are willing to push through that, and you see it work out for them. You know, that's
for sure.
That's the most amazing thing, man. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's and actually I just came back from visiting her for a week, so it was
nice.
Good time. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
And you mentioned like having a beer with like I'm sorry?
And you like Negley's pizza?
I love Negley's pizza. I was
wink.
The story behind that is
Hi, I'm Flames.
And see, like it just continues. So,
as soon as that happens, you see lies.
Yeah. Like it's insane. Like it's insane. It's insane. The pizza is crazy. No, it's funny that you mentioned like not being able to like have a beer with, because I feel like Mac Attack. He's another person that I met from streaming who's like I think of him as like a brother, and like the Puddles as well. You see Puddle Shark and Mrs. Puddle Shark. Like I actually got to meet them in person. But Mac is the one person that I haven't been able to meet yet, and it's killing me because that's my brother.
Yeah,
he's fantastic. But no, it's tough. But you know, I feel like really, if we can get through like that type of thing, then we could pretty much get through anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
that's my boy. Same to you, Mac.
Yeah.
If you're like 5 years into still being friends online and all that stuff, I think it's gonna last a lifetime. So
100%. Yeah.
CJ's
5. Okay, we all know that's not true, Puddle. Don't do that. Don't do that.
That's funny because we tease Rebel about that. He's fucking 4'5", 4'11", something like that. All the time, so that's funny they bring that up.
That's crazy.
That reminds me too, when we make the AI videos. I don't know if you saw Flames. Finally, AI got probably the heights, maybe, right? How tall are you, Dominic?
I'm 6'3".
Okay. How tall are you, Flames?
6'3".
About the same. So with the one with the Power Rangers, where I was shorter because I'm like 6 foot, right?
Yeah.
So finally it gets it right. But like like every other time it makes Flames shorter or
really?
Or Bad's like 6'5", right? I don't know if you've seen when Bad Gaming Company's been on, but Bad is like 6'5", and all the time, because I guess of his facial features, AI's like, nah, he's fucking tiny. And they always make him like the smallest guy, dude. So like AI finally got the heights right without me having to tell him we're closer to what the heights would have been when I was doing the Power Rangers thing.
Nice.
Yeah.
By the way, that Power Rangers thing you did was awesome. I was like literally jumping out of my seat with that's so sick.
Dude, that's so we were talking about that before, and I mean I want to kind of save some of that back, right? Like I would love to go into the retro stuff, but I kind of want to do that, But dude, I thought about as soon as I knew with the Power Rangers, obviously, right? And I watched it when I was a kid. My brothers, we were talking about that before, is a much bigger fan than I am. I'm a fan, but he's whatever, dude. I don't even know how to explain it, But dude, I was like, I gotta do this. I gotta do this, man. No, I was sitting there with videos over and over again. Flames knows how I am when I'm working on something, trying to get the helmets to stop right at the right point and go and do all that stuff. And I was like, hell yeah, dude. It's not the best thing ever, but it fits for what I was looking for, So
good.
I'm glad you enjoyed that, man.
Oh yeah, man, absolutely. And I get hyped every time I hear the theme song. So hearing that is like, yes, let's do this.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite generation of Power Rangers?
It's definitely Mighty Morphin, the original.
Yeah.
Like first few seasons. I stopped watching when Tommy left. Tommy was my favorite Ranger. Rest in peace, Jason Davis.
Yes.
But
Green Ranger.
Definitely Mighty Morphin. I feel like after 100%. That, just certain. I mean, I still watched a little bit, but like it wasn't the same. It wasn't the same for me.
Well, Mighty Morphin had all practical effects and all that stuff. So it was all real. Actual interacting. There was no CGI and all that stuff.
Right. And then they also had the first two movies the first movie.
Yes.
With Ivan Ooze.
With the Zool and the goo or whatever.
Ivan Ooze.
Ivan Ooze.
Oh God, brings back good memories in that. Love that so much. But definitely Mighty Morphin for sure, 100%.
Yes.
We were talking about that before, and you said you were talking about the question of Ninja Turtles, or we might as well just go ahead and start going down this road.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean? It is what it is, right? But when you were talking about that, and you were talking about the crossover between them, dude, the crossovers that used to happen, even in cartoons and in TV shows, dude, was always so fucking cool, right? Like when we were 100%. Like to see them together, and then I know. Oh, dude, there's been so many of those back in the day that were so good, like that. But yeah. And you said your favorite.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I
was gonna say. They were saying like like with the Marvel movies, like the Avengers and all that. Avengers Endgame was like the biggest crossover and that type of thing. Stuff like that was happening way before, and it's funny. They always Yeah, the Ninja Turtle and Power Ranger one is that one that's always brought up as like it's kind of insane that ever happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was like Power Rangers in space. I want to say it was, and there was that live action Ninja Turtle show that was happening around the same time, and that's how they crossed over. And I just remember thinking like that was the coolest thing, and nothing's ever going to top this. So, but yeah,
look what we have now.
Yeah, I know it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy.
Shut up, Joe. What's up, Joe? Shut up, dude. Put the happy
People
birthday.
are like, why do y'all get so excited for those movies and stuff? It's like we wanted that type of level of high quality when we were fucking kids. We wanted to see that shit brung to actual life and all that stuff. That's what we were like hyped on. It's just like what if, you know?
I want to see the I want to see the suit Ninja Turtle movies again, dude. I want to see them in the suits, like in those, like the one, like part 1 and 2, like we were talking about before the podcast.
Fucking live action 90 movies.
I want to see like when we went to, I went to the live concert when I was a kid.
Yeah, it's so cool.
And I remember me and my brother crying. My brother was screaming, crying because he was a little younger, right? But whenever Shredder came out and like took some people away, right? Dude, he's like, no, and he's freaking out, dude. But even then, dude, it was like the same suits that were in the movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that was cool as shit. Now it's cool with movies and special effects, but sometimes I think
the practical
stuff,
yeah, dude, just do it. Like it doesn't matter if it looks. We knew it looked goofy, but we loved it. It was the Ninja Turtles. You know what I mean? Like,
it's true.
Dude, that was cool as shit. You know, like, but now, like the new ones are okay. You know, I like them all right. They're definitely watchable. I don't see a problem with them. But I think that if they put them in the fucking suits again and did live action, that it increases it tenfold right away.
More of a connection with it because you know it's more real. You know, you can. I mean, no matter how much you CGI something, you're always able to tell it's CGI.
Right.
You know, when they use actual practical effects and all that stuff, you're like, is that CGI? Then you start guessing, and that's what makes it good.
For sure. Yeah, I'm always for practical. I mean, I think you say the same thing about like movies like Star Wars.
Yeah.
When they like using the practical effects, it's always better. Always better. 100%.
He said there he is. I knew as soon as we started talking about Power Rangers or Ninja Turtles, he was going to start talking.
It's funny you brought up like the live like Ninja Turtle show. I went to a live Mighty Morphin Power Rangers show, which was
nice.
Yeah, I went to that and then a live Pokemon show.
That's dope.
Yeah, which was a lot of fun.
I remember when the first Pokemon movie came out, they were handing out the
ancient new cards.
Yeah.
I was a big nerd.
Where's your Pokemon cards at, Flames? As soon as
they're in storage.
I couldn't hold back. Oh, dude. Captain Planet would be a good one. Fucking great.
Dope ass live
on that one.
Yeah.
That's a show that Captain Planet. He's our hero. Gotta take pollution down to that, dude. There's like
Let's
that,
go.
and then you were talking about the ninja rap, right? From that. So I think those are some of the songs, dude. Yeah, from back in the day, bro. We still. I haven't heard the Captain Planet theme in years, dude. Right?
Yeah,
but I could still, as soon as I hear saw Captain Planet, I could start just going
100%.
straight for it, dude. But
it's fantastic.
Well, shit, you know what? Why we got enough old people in here, or older people anyway, before we continue. So this is what we're going to do, y'all. It's going to be like, it's like a 2.5 minute thing. If we lose, we lose. We're still going to listen to the rest of them, but it's some clips from a do not react. When it comes up, it's going to go. So if you guys react or you smile or something, just put something in chat. We'll keep going, but we're going to try not to make any reactions. I'm going to fucking lose.
I'm going to be terrible at this.
Oh, it's not going to work out.
Yeah.
But we're gonna give it.
I've done a lot of reactions.
Let's go.
We're gonna give it a go. You guys definitely play along there. But like I said, dude, if you guys do, just be like, I'm out. There's nothing wrong with being out because we're gonna lose. But here we go. So let me get my. Got to get a game face on for this, dude. All right, here we go because it's gonna start as soon as I hit the button.
You've got mail. Nickelodeon.
I'm off. I'm out. I'm fucking out. Dude, I'm out. I couldn't help it, dude. I tried as long as I could.
I lost for it. It's okay.
And to hold on.
You're gonna get me with this.
Let's go, Power Rangers. Now I can say it along. Williams is gonna crack, dude. He's not gonna be able to handle it, dude.
If you have Dragon Ball Z in this shit, I'm done.
I'm out. I'm out. I'm done.
Total power. They're toony. They're on a little loony.
Invading
oh god, this is so good. Oh, here we go.
Life is like a hurricane. If you ain't singing right now, you lose already. It's
Might solve a mystery or
Oh,
kidding me?
Who ain't gonna do it? Me? Yeah, you got it. He's like, I don't know.
had to throw that in. Looney Tunes.
That's fantastic.
There we go. That's it.
That was great.
That's it. I'm surprised you last. I knew that most people, if you made it all the way out, he's like, I don't even know this. That's perfect challenge.
Yeah, no, you had me at the Rugrats thing. Because, fun fact: the first episode premiered on the day I was born, and it was the first episode was Tommy's first birthday.
So, that's crazy. Yeah. There you go. Heck yeah!
You had me in the fucking Nickelodeon.
Oh, that got me too.
Buncho said he made it to the dial-up when it said "You got mail." Any of you guys made it? Well, I know if you didn't know him, you don't count. Okay, if you didn't, I'm sorry, but if you didn't, you know, if it's the challenge. But when did you guys get out? If y'all went out, and when did you get out? Let us know.
I was just waiting for Dragon Ball Z theme song.
Dragon Ball Z, that would have hit too. That would have got me as well. That's fantastic.
I have a Vegeta tattoo on my leg, so
there you go.
Oh, nice. Let's go.
Yeah, I love that.
I'm
sorry,
go ahead.
No, you're dude.
Are you an anime fan?
Oh yeah, big anime fan.
Oh, let's go. Same. There you go. Sorry, Scroll Master. I didn't mean to.
No, I don't. Half the time, I don't have anything to say.
You,
just whatever.
Fuck you, Score Master.
Thanks, dude. Okay. Promise. But
Let's
anyway. Oh, the Friends when Hottie would say the Friends. So when I made that, right? I made that today, dude. You know how many times I just kept playing it over because like it's not the sounds, right? And every time I'm like, dude, even though I made it myself, I knew I couldn't even stand it. Like there was I couldn't stand it because the whole time, like cutting the clips down, I had another track with all the clips fully out, and I was listening to like the full theme songs and everything as I was making it, dude. I'm like, I can't. There's no way I'm making it in this challenge. Yeah.
Well, it's because a lot of those like theme songs from back in the day are just straight bangers. Like it's just like a hard not to like, you know.
Oh, dude, how can you not sing along with DuckTales? If you watch DuckTales, dude, there ain't no way, dude. You ain't because even as a kid, the DuckTales theme song made the show even whenever you were waiting for it, right? Like once that theme song kicked in, it was over, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, that's I love a lot of that stuff, man. What's one of the things like we were talking about, you know, in the questions now that we're on the nostalgic thing and Flames can answer too, you know, and then whoever wants to, you know, but what's your favorite thing from memory of like your childhood growing up? Like shows, Mine, it's a weird one, is Dunkaroos, right? The original Dunkaroos. Puncho went and tried some of the new ones, and he said they're not as good, right? But what's like one of your favorite memory, like, a core memory that somebody says and you just flip back?
I already got mine pulled
up. Well, I mean, we can go back to like you sang it. The theme songs is obviously a big one, but it's like certain theme songs just hit, and you're like, it wasn't in this video in the video just shared, but you sang it earlier, the Fresh Prince theme song. Like once, like the once
when I put my hat on sideways,
exactly
before
stuff like that. It's just so good. But like from my childhood, obviously we talked a little bit about it. Power Rangers was probably one of the biggest, and then I mentioned a little bit about it, but Pokemon was also a very big thing for my childhood. Just specifically with that theme song from the original anime, the first season, or it's so.
I want to be the best. See, I didn't even
watch Pokemon. It's fantastic.
I still know the song. Yeah, I still know the song.
It's so good, and it's just like
Play Place. That's a good one.
McDonald's Play Place is crazy. That's a good one back. That's insane. But okay. See, and I'm sorry, I'm trying to answer your questions, but then I see comments like his childhood was in the First World War, and I'm like, okay, what are we doing here? What's happening? Like, what? My favorite childhood memory is not having to pay bills. That's a good one. That's a fantastic.
That's definitely a core memory.
That's a core memory. But no, it was just. I think about it. It's probably like the most thing that I remember is like the size of my like toy collection when I was a kid. I wish I had like all my original Power Ranger stuff, all my like original Pokemon cards. If I had that, I'd probably be sitting on like a lot of money right now. Unfortunately, I don't have any of that. So that probably sticks out the most to me, but I'm curious to know what Flames got, because he's like, I'm ready, and I'm just
one big core memory with me was going to McDonald's back in the time and actually getting full on real actual toys and Happy Meals, like full on, especially like the Power Rangers when the movie came out. They had every single Mighty Morphin Transformer in there and all that stuff.
I have those somewhere.
Yeah,
I still have those somewhere. I have to pull them up, but yes.
Dope. And you'd either get the actual Transformer or you would get the belt buckle for it.
Yeah, with the coins, the morpher.
Yep.
Yeah, so good.
And they don't do toys like that no more.
They don't. But what you mentioned, like the Happy Meal toys. One thing that really sticks out to me, I think this was like 1999, 2000 with the first Inspector Gadget movie.
Mm-hmm.
The live action one. You got like different parts of Inspector Gadget to build up a giant Inspector Gadget. I always thought that was the coolest thing. So that's a good call. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember the Dick Tracy fucking stuff that y'all don't, I don't know.
Dick Tracy?
Yeah, I don't think you, but when the Dick Tracy movie came out, because I was a wee boy at the time, right? But when it came out, I remember when I would go, anytime I go to McDonald's, dude, because I had the game on Nintendo. And I remember because I got my butt whooped because I had so many late fees from Blockbuster because I didn't turn it in. But anytime I went, dude, I wanted the Dick Tracy stuff so bad, dude. That's so bad. So bad. Do you remember at McDonald's when they actually had the video game systems in the playground?
The little. Do you
remember that? Yeah. And you could sit and actually play video games inside the playground. Yeah.
Well, they did in the Happy Meal. They did handheld games too.
Did they?
Oh yeah.
I was talking about when I don't know if y'all remember when they had like the Nintendos and the PlayStations. I don't remember if it was I think it was Xbox 360 maybe when it first came out. Or something else. They actually had them like in a box, and you could go back there and sit down and play. And I think they had one with the Nintendo 64 also, or something. What Puncho was saying.
With me, the McDonald's that I went to had a Nintendo GameCube.
There you go. Yeah,
GameCube. That's what it was.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, but Puncho pointed this out. The Batman Forever glass cups. I still have some. Those are fantastic.
you get the Mr. Freeze one, and you put your shit in there with change colors.
Yeah. So sick. That is so sick. That's a good call out.
What's your favorite Batman? There you go. Favorite Batman. Sorry, I just thought that when you said favorite Batman.
We're talking live action.
Yeah, live action.
I can go on a tangent about this because the best Batman overall is animated series Batman. Kevin Conroy, rest in peace. Sorry, I had to say that. But if we're going live action, I have a soft spot for Michael Keaton, even though it might have been a little before I was born. People might not agree with me on this, but I think Christian Bale is highly overrated. He's a fantastic Bruce Wayne. I just can't get behind his Batman. But I'd say Michael Keaton probably. And I actually did enjoy Ben Affleck, even though I'm not too big on the movies. But yeah, I'd say probably Michael Keaton, 100%. Yeah.
Mine's Christian Bale. Eat shit.
Oh, is it? I understand it. I get it. I don't know. That's why I was like, the movies are fantastic. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I just can't get behind the Bat voice.
Yeah. I like the story that they did with Christian Bale and like all the action that they did with it. That made that great. I love how they made it separate, but I do love the old school with fucking and why I just drew a blank. Dude, what's his name is Joker, or is more cartoony with Mr. Freeze. With all of those guys, like when you go to Six Flags as a kid and they had like the old Mr. Freeze rides and all that stuff, right? Yeah. Like those ones where they were the animated kind where it was much more of like a production, you knew they had like, I like that, like that's probably
the reason I like Christian Bale's and his voice, because I used to read the Dark Castle version of Batman, and he was more of that, like demonic, more like evil side of Batman and stuff.
For sure.
Yeah, it's good. I didn't.
It's good.
What y'all think of the series though? Did you watch what's the man about him when he was young, growing up?
Batman Beyond?
No, is that no? Dude, why can't I think of it?
Talk about Gotham?
Gotham. What'd you think of Gotham?
Yeah, it was okay.
Yeah,
it was fine. It was an interesting take. I liked this guy. I guess they couldn't call him Joker for like copyright issues, but the actor that played their version of the Joker, I thought he was really good in that role.
The kid from
Shameless.
Shameless, yeah. Dude, I think he is a good Joker. I think if he ever played Joker, he has the face and the facial features for it. I liked it. 100%. I thought they tried to. I don't think they had the story together yet. I felt like I think they made it as it went on. That's what I felt like from that series. But
his acting, I've seen clips and stuff of his stuff, but his acting's on par for the part.
Yeah, his acting's fantastic. Yeah, I agree with that 100%.
Yeah, for sure. Sorry, I just had to throw that out there. I thought of that. No, that's always a topic, right? Like, what were we talking about last night, Flames in Discord? Like this person versus this person, talking about superhero versus superheroes and stuff.
Like, Century of Batman or Century of Superman, who would win?
Oh, yeah. I'm a big comic book guy, so I can get into that if you want it.
But but those things when they snap something in you, you're talking about as soon as you said Mr. Freeze, because Arnold Schwarzenegger, right? Like as an actor, like when he played Mr. Freeze, it was so goofy, but so good at the same time.
Oh yeah,
that's what it needed, dude. That was perfect. Yeah, it's just
time to kick ice,
It's the fucking one-liners in those fucking movies. So great.
I love that, dude. I love I watched that probably, it's funny, about like a month ago, that Batman again, and I was like, I still like this, dude. It hasn't changed. You know what I mean? Even though it's goofy, and when they do the Bat Dance, dude. You remember the Bat Dance, right? With Prince singing the Bat Dance song, right?
Oh yeah,
like Prince. with Joker and them dancing and all that shit, dude. Like, dude, that's what that made to me. That is, even though you can get on the dark side of Batman, the more realistic side, because he was a vigilante. We could get into all, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is good and what you do, you know what I mean? But like, that is entertainment as Batman, dude. I love those Batman.
For sure.
That type, like Adam West as Batman, the old pow, ping.
Yeah.
That shit is still, dude. That's still to me is, dude. It's still so good. Like I still, when I hear him on Family Guy or anytime I hear Adam West's voice, I still picture Batman, dude. I just can't. You can't help it. Like some of those things.
Green Hornet.
Yeah,
Green Hornet. Wow, that's crazy. Because they crossed over. That's another crossover.
Yep.
Green Hornet. Yeah, that's so good. That's awesome.
Well, who's y'all's favorite Joker? Live action.
Ooh, I mean, again, we're going with voice acting here. Mark Hamill, our Luke Skywalker.
Oh, dude, yeah, I think the animated series Batman.
It's probably
if you said definitely. I love the Heath,
but Heath, Heath is also fantastic. But I also really like Jack Nicholson.
I think Jack. I hate to say, I think Heath Ledger played a great Joker for that role, and I think
for sure.
And not to take away from Christian Bale, because I loved him since like American Psycho, right? Like I used to watch that movie all the time, and but I think that his Batman, right, is he made that, like Heath Ledger made that by his by his Joker. He made that Batman series better. I don't think and I like the storyline, but I don't think that storyline is still as good if you take Heath Ledger out of the formula. And I think though you could watch Jack Nicholson as fucking Joker anytime. I think. I'm sorry, you know what I mean? His live action. I think that face paint and the funniness of shooting the gun and with the pow and then that's cartoony, But
I wish they would have done more with Jared Leto's fucking Joker. I liked him a lot.
You like that one?
Yeah.
I wasn't the biggest fan of that one. But I also feel like with all of the talking about comic books, right? Like I don't know if you watch The Boys.
I do.
Okay,
I love The Boys.
So if you've read the comics and you know the story from the comics, they've twisted and turned it, but they've done a great job at making it their own.
Yeah,
and I feel the same way about the some of the Batman stuff, But I feel like that one, he did a good job for what that Joker was supposed to.
Oh, for sure,
right?
100%.
But I don't think I would want to watch a whole movie of him playing Joker, or he's like really in. I'm just being, like, what's his name? Phoenix. Joaquin
Phoenix.
When he played, when he did the Joker background story of like coming in, like I don't think I could see that role being his. You get what I mean? Like I don't see that being reversed. But anyway,
Fun fact: there's no true lineage of the background for the Joker.
Yeah, it's true.
There's some people say they were that Batman is the real bad person, right? They're Jokers.
Well, the running gist of it is Joker is supposed to be Bruce Wayne in the future, and the Joker comes back to the past, and that's who the Joker is.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fun different takes of it in the comics too. Like I don't know if you ever heard of the Flashpoint storyline.
Mm-hmm.
The Flashpoint Batman is actually Bruce's father, and the Joker in that universe is actually Batman's mother.
Yeah.
Because Bruce is the one that gets killed instead of the parents in that universe, and it's interesting. There's a lot of different interesting takes, and I think there's like another comic though. I think it's called The White Knight, where Joker's actually the hero and Batman's the villain.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of cool stuff. So like there's different interpretations in the comics and other media. So I never have an issue with it. Especially I know there's like a lot of people who get upset about comic accuracy. I'm not that kind of comic book fan. Like don't get me wrong. Like when they hit something from the comics it's like spot on. It's like it's cool to see that. But it's all just a different interpretation,
Yeah.
And like if it wasn't for like it's like. Especially if you're like a comic book reader like myself, you've read these stories and like sure it might be cool to be able to see them like in live action, but you don't want to just keep getting fed the same story over and over again. You know what I mean? So
and I don't know if it's a popular opinion, but like what they did with X-Men, I feel like the X-Men movies was horrid, dude. They messed up
like the X-Men movies?
They're not bad for watching them, right? But when you try to watch them in order and try to keep up, you can't.
Horrible.
Oh no, you can't.
You can't.
They retcon so much, some stuff doesn't make sense.
And then they go back in time, and it's not even the same thing. That when you go back and forward, like they just literally they're decent movies. But
the Days of Future Past is actually more relevant to the comic books than any other fucking.
That's the only comic book movie that I've seen where I'm like, God, dude, stop! Because
Apocalypse,
it hurt my head, like just to see the.
I love Apocalypse. That's one of my favorite Marvel movies.
You love Apocalypse?
Oh yeah, I love that fucking movie. That movie is fucking awesome.
Nice.
Yeah. What's your favorite?
Wow. He's surprised on that. He's like, okay.
It's not a lot of people's favorites, so I am a little surprised.
No, I fucking I bought that movie on
PC,
fucking Blu-ray just because I fucking love it so much. I've seen it so many times.
Nice. That's each.
Well, that's like the like they say the old Hulk, dude. I like the old. Like I wish they did more of the old, like not Lou Ferrigno Hulk, right?
Yeah,
but
you mean like
when it was more CGI, yeah.
Hulk?
Yeah, and some people were like,
Edward Norton's Hulk.
Yeah, and it looked good, but that was the Hulk. Like not this, and I don't mean to like. I'm not trying to say that these in the movie, but what I don't know. I can't think of the actor's name, but that is not. Yeah, that version of Hulk being in what's his name's the collect. Was it the collect? No, man, I can't think of when he was in there and he's all dressed in the hula thing. You know what I mean? In the love and
Ragnarok.
Yeah,
Ragnarok,
whichever. Like. And how he gets soft in there and he gets scared. Dude, that's not Hulk, right? Like, I mean, that Hulk was fucking crazy. If you go back and watch what he did to some stuff, you know what I mean? Like, that's even though it was more CGI, it was still it tickled that part of what the Hulk was, man.
For me, Edward Norton's Hulk is the best live.
You liked Edward Norton? Yeah, Edward Norton was good. Yeah, I enjoyed that. I don't know. I guess I just because reading as many comics as I have. There's like different interpretations of the Hulk. So like the smart Hulk that exists in like the Marvel universe right now in the movies also existed in the comics. So the way I see it is like, we're just doing different things, but don't get me wrong. I would love to see Savage
and
mess everything up Hulk. I would love to see that too. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's just, I still like it though. That's still still good movies. I love what they did with them and all that stuff, but
movie I didn't fucking like was Love and Thunder. That was a fucking horrible.
A lot of people don't like Love and Thunder. Yeah.
See, I thought I
enjoyed Love and Thunder.
Movie.
I enjoyed it. I won't say, man, I have watched it twice. Okay, that's it. It's not like the rest of them that I've replayed. Like when I go lay down, dude, I'll put on an Avengers movie right away, or
for sure,
anything from that universe, right? But like Love and Thunder didn't do it, but I did like I liked seeing different parts of it, the background of stuff happening. And even though it wasn't,
good, but just
it is what it is. It's not, like I said, I won't say it's horrible, but I'm not going to say I didn't like it.
For sure.
Yeah.
No, it's each his own. Like I won't judge anybody for liking those movies. If you're gonna go, my favorite. If we're going comic book movies,
no, just the Marvel, like just the Avengers,
just the Marvel Avengers. Oh, it's a 3-way tie between Infinity War, Endgame, and Spider-Man: No Way Home. Okay. I'm a big Spider-Man guy, and when they brought all 3 live actions to Spider-Man together, I lost my mind. So
dude, they did that really well, actually. Like
so good.
How it tied into because it was an emotional thing to hear them talking. To each other there, like Tobey Maguire, you know what I mean? Like telling, I don't want to say it's Tobey Maguire, right?
Yeah, Tobey Maguire.
When they're all sitting there talking and he's giving his advice as the older Spider-Man and the one that came from his place and telling him, hey, this is what you do, and trying to do that, man, is like, it's one of those things, man. Like if you could have a conversation with yourself, if 3 of you from different places, you know what I mean? It was like kind of like looking at it like that was cool as hell.
He's like, wait, your body makes the web? Is like, how does that work?
That's such a good movie. I love that movie so much.
And I like how they tied the villains in too, man. Like how they brought them in, and it worked. It worked. Like that. I was worried about it when I watched it, and it just worked. So
I was so happy they brought all the original cast back from all the different movies and all that stuff, especially God damn it. The actor that played Green Goblin.
Willem Dafoe?
Yes, Willem Dafoe.
I love him.
He's fantastic.
He's him.
He is like Ryan Reynolds and him are born to fucking play those roles.
Oh, yeah. 100%. I agree.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I always get to see him.
I love him in any movie he's in, honestly. Dude,
he's so
actor,
good. He's
bro.
so good. He's really
and Boondock Saints when he played the detective, dude, that is so good, dude.
Boondock Saints, let's go.
Like listening to the music, and then he's like, "Go get me my coffee." What I say, like he plays such good roles, in him doing that. Like if I hear, I don't care anything else. Like even from the cartoons, when I hear a Green Goblin laugh in my head, it's his role as Green Goblin, right? Like,
100%.
That's definitely what I hear from that.
My favorite live action Spider-Man is Andrew Garfield.
Is that your favorite?
Yeah.
I actually had a conversation with this about somebody. To me, they're all great.
Oh yeah. Same.
My favorite is Tom, though, the recent one.
Yeah.
The most recent one. I always say this: Tobey Maguire, great Peter Parker. Andrew Garfield, great Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I think Tom has the best balance of the both of them, because there is a difference between the characters.
Oh yeah. 100%.
So yeah, but yeah, no, they're all great. That's why I love seeing them all together. And and No Way Home was fantastic. Andrew Garfield fans watch Glee.
Hold on, wait. Do you watch Glee?
No, my sister loves it though.
Oh, okay. No, I'm just kidding. I was going to see if it was confirmed or not. What?
What?
I've never even seen it, and I know what it is.
I've never even heard of it. What? I've heard of Gleekin when you like spray your saliva.
No, Glee Club was singers, bro. Didn't even watch Saved by the Bell when fucking Screech was in the Glee Club. It's a choir. It's like a choir, right?
Oh.
So, and that's what Glee was about, right? Like a school thing. That's
okay.
all I remember. That's all I remember. I don't know anybody that was in it. I always get Glee and what's the one with the Pitch Perfect, or is that it? Or the one where they're doing
movies?
The challenge?
Yeah,
the movie, that one. I always get those two mixed up. Like I don't know the difference between them in my head because they're that makes sense. That makes sense.
Cody, this is coming from the fucking guy said Black Man versus Batman. So shut the fuck up.
Oh, Blank.
Blank Man.
I thought he said Blank Man. Was it
Blank Man? He said Black Man.
I think it was Blank Man.
Blank Man. Damn.
Okay,
this coming from the guy that said no, Blank Man. God dang.
Have you guys seen Blank Man though?
What is it? What is it? Puncho versus Black? I mean, Puncho versus. Puncho versus. Did you just say Puncho versus Batman? That's crazy, shit. Dude. That's wild. The wild comms. Anyway, sorry. Back to.
I got money on Puncho.
I got money on Puncho.
Oh man. Anyway, I don't even know where we're at now. That just threw me all the way off.
I would like to say Blank Man is hilarious. I was the movie. It's so funny,
dude. Oh man, dude. How? And I was talking about age, before, just because I like to try to draw that where I could, like where it connects with the time, right? But did you watch In Living Color growing up at all? Was that still going? Yes. I don't remember the years where it stopped at, dude.
Yeah,
I don't care. Like compared to SNL, like Jim Carrey, dude, the Wayans, all of them, bro.
Wayans,
that show, if you go back and watch it, still like Men on Film. Like hated it, dude, bro.
It was
so many one-liners that I can remember, like Tommy Harris, order up, bing, and he's always in the fucking thing, dude.
The clown, homie, don't play that.
Yeah, homie, the clown, don't play around.
Jim Carrey played.
Yeah, Fire Marshal Bill.
Yeah.
Fire Marshal. That's so good.
Oh, dude, In Living Color. In Living Color is one of those those themes I could sing. Oh, dude.
What about Kablam? Anybody watch Kablam?
I didn't get into. Yeah, nope. See, I missed that one. So like to me, I like SNL, man. But like, I love those shows that came in between. You know what I mean? Like those ones that popped up. Like even Kids in the Hall. Like even I know it's Canadian humor. Not everybody's a big, you know what I mean, on Canadian. But I mean, I love those, dude. I love like In Living Color was groundbreaking, man. It
was
like it really was back then, dude. The stuff they talked about, the spoofs. You remember all the spoofs they used to do of the music videos, like they did Informer, Snow. I don't know if y'all remember that when he did that. Jim Carrey would up, dude, and he's like making fun of him, dude. It was so all of that stuff is so, dude. It's all
Action League now.
Action League now. Oh god, it's so good.
Prometheus.
God, dude, those are.
It's fantastic.
I'm telling you, In Living Color, when that's another thing. When that do what you want, that whole thing. I had that on my TikTok noise for a while for like some gift, dude. I don't remember what it was because that's one of those songs. Like to me, that's like DuckTales, right? As soon as I hear that, it kicks in a core memory in me, and I can't help but to get excited. Like you just can't, dude. Yeah,
so good.
Yeah, but that's some of those things you just can't, Yeah, J-Lo. That's what. What did?
That's right. She started there. Yeah, she was one of the dancers, wasn't she?
Yeah. She was also no, that was Pamela Ann, or no, not Pamela. Paula Abdul. That was a Laker girl. Sorry, but yeah, J-Lo was. Yeah, dude, that song. That's another one too. The one where she's dancing with the cat. Opposites Attract.
Opposites Attract.
Yeah, dude, that's another one. What's Flames got here?
2 steps forward.
Yeah, 2 steps back. Yeah, with the cat dancing.
Here we go. Let's go.
Bunch don't know this shit. Every day after school, fucking hearing that shit, you get so fucking.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
I used to go over to my buddy's house every day, and even in high school, right? Like, so when even you didn't think it was cool to watch like cartoon, you know what I mean? If you weren't cool, if you watched cartoons,
right.
Dude, we would still be watching cartoons. I mean, I'm not okay. Look, I just had to let it out the bag. I've never seen more than like 3 episodes of Dragon Ball Z. All right.
Okay.
I probably saw him sitting there with him, but it's not that I'm not a fan. My brother loves Dragon Ball Z, and so we go around and around about this all the time. But like, I still remember going to my buddy's house after school, dude, and we couldn't go do anything until he got done. You know what I mean? Like, sure. I'd be over there playing his PlayStation or something, dude, and Ron would be watching Dragon Ball Z, dude. Like, that's Yeah, Joe said never seen a single. And it's not that I didn't like it, right? Like, I just never. Now I wish I would have, but to try to catch back up, right, is kind of to me, it's, you know what I mean. It's like, I don't. But to me, it's good, you know. Like, I like, my brothers told me Invincible is like the American Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, Invincible's so fucking good.
Yeah, so I love Invincible. So I can only imagine liking you know what I mean. It's not that I like it. I played the games and I know who the people are. You know what I mean. But I don't. I just never got into it. You know. But
I mean, it's a lot to watch. There's a lot.
Especially now that they're coming out with like exponentially fucking more shit now, and then if you want to start, you have to start with Dragon Ball, then Dragon Ball Z, then and all that. Yeah, it's a lot.
And it's hard to also keep up with like what's canon, because like some of the movies aren't canon, right? Am I mistaken?
No, it's all canon now.
It is all canon now. Okay,
everything is canon now, besides anything that's fan made. Since the predecessor that Yakitori Yama had when he passed away, he took over, and then now he said anything that's not fan made, everything's canon now.
Gotcha. So that's the only thing that confuses me about that is the Broly thing, because there's 2 different types of Brolys. The one in the most recent movies and the older one.
So the Broly movies that are the old Broly's movies will stand alone for what they are now.
Gotcha.
But the new one is canon to the actual Super and everything.
Okay. So that's what I thought. All right.
Yeah.
Sorry. Scroll Master has no idea what we're talking about. Sorry.
No, I don't, but I don't mind it. Again, dude, like, look here. See, this, I told you, this is my brother right here, right? And look, he'll answer about it. Like, he like, I'm not, you know what I mean? Like, he knows the things, and
guidelines too.
And I don't know. I just because I don't know, I still like to sit back and like I said, dude, it's not that I'm not. And the more I see it, like I said, like watching Invincible, right? Like, then I'm like, shit, dude, I probably would have liked it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now it's just, you know. So
well, actually, since Dragon Ball, the Super tournament ended, and then Android 18 wished back all the other universes, which is like exponential universes now, so they're just the 17 or where they are now. So there could be other, Brolys and other Gokus and all that shit, and there could be a multiverses and everything now too. So
that makes sense. Live action Dragon Ball movie. I feel like that's one movie we don't talk about. We should.
Evolution. Yeah, no.
Yeah, we should have talked about it.
But on that subject, they need to make a live action fucking Dragon Ball Z that's really fucking good. If not live action, a super high quality CGI, all CGI, like the old school Final Fantasy movies. It's just like all of it really super high quality CGI would be fucking.
I mean, I'd be all over that for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't. Like I said, it's
the Morocco is coming. Yes.
I talk shit about it, like especially to the people that watch Dragon Ball Z, just because I know nothing, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't.
For sure.
It's not like it's to me. I don't. It's not like it wasn't a bad show. What I saw of it was cool. I just never,
Oh, you didn't grow up with it.
For sure.
You did.
Yeah, well, I did. Like, I mean, I guess I didn't grow up as a kid watching it, right?
Yeah.
But like high school time, it was still relevant, dude. People talked about it in school all the damn time. You know what I mean? Like, I just never, you know what I mean? I just never got into it, dude. It's not that I didn't like it, because like animes, like I watched Akira way back in the day when it first came out, and I'm not like huge into, like, I'm not a huge anime fan, but I'm not hating against them. It's just some, you know, when you like so many different things, you know what I mean? It's like, what do you get? Didn't have time for another thing at that time. I don't know. I don't know. But
well, it's crazy to see, like, back when we were watching Dragon Ball Z as a kid, and then now it's like as big as it's ever been. Like, that's so fucking exciting to me.
It's so good.
Yes.
Yeah. Have you played the new
anime I played? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Oh no. Go ahead.
Dragon Ball Z is my favorite anime.
It's your favorite? Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. That's a good pick. That's a good pick.
What's yours?
Scroll Master, I'm sorry. Oh, mine?
No. Yeah, what's yours?
It's probably it probably Dragon Ball, but I'm really big on My Hero Academia.
Yeah.
And Demon Slayer is really good too.
Demon Slayer is good.
Yeah.
If I had to pick three of them, probably first one would be Dragon Ball. Close second. I'll probably have to go Ghost in the Shell. Really love that show.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Or third one's a hard one. Cowboy Bebop was really good. K-Go was really good.
Fantastic.
Got really super into Bleach when it first came out.
Bleach is also great.
Yeah.
One that I've been really wanting to watch that I haven't yet is Solo Leveling. Apparently that's fantastic.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That shit is fucking epic, dude.
Yeah. My friend Papa Smurf, he was in chat earlier. He's been hyping it up for me. He's been telling me I need to watch it. So
that and Fire Squad. Fire Squad is fucking
I've heard good things about Fire Squad as well. Yeah,
that is a fucking sick ass fucking me.
Yeah. Well, definitely have to check them out for sure.
Speed Racer. Puncho was talking about Speed Racer.
Speed Racer, nice.
That's one that I watched from when I was a kid.
And the movie's good too.
Dude, I was gonna say
the movie's great.
Yeah,
the movie's so good.
Fucking
the movie, and then like Speed Racer is one of the ones that I don't talk about that a lot for some reason. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not. But Speed Racer, man, Puncho just brought back something when he said that, dude. I used to love watching.
Speed Racer was fucking dope.
Speed Racer, dude. Like, it was good. It was good, and I never. Now that I think about it, then I didn't think of it as an anime, right? Like, I didn't know where it was made, but that was made in Japan, right? That wasn't made here. Yeah. For sure. So I guess I did. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I guess I watched some things that I didn't think of. Well, you know, like the Power Rangers, right? We stole them from somewhere. You know, we stole them,
right? Yeah.
And they changed it, but
Sentai, something like that.
Yeah. And we then the first ones were just us voicing over their actors and us having the people in them. And then I think that's so. The early Power Rangers, even though I watched them, because every morning before school, right? I remember I'd wake up early and it would be on. And I remember watching it before school for some reason. I don't know why, maybe I'm wrong, but for some reason I remember watching Power Rangers. I could be wrong. But anyway, I didn't remember watching Power Rangers until Tommy got on the Power Rangers. Yeah, and I think that's when Tommy came on, it stopped being a stolen show. You know what I mean? That's how I feel about it. Like, I feel like it became an original thing and it didn't seem so easy, you know, like to me, you know, it's still
for sure.
Power Rangers, right?
Yeah, because like the original footage, the story behind the original footage is like completely different from what we got in Mighty Morphin. Because I think like in the original show, the Super Sentai it comes from, I think like the Green Ranger and the Red Ranger were brothers or something like that. And it completely changed it for sure.
How'd you like the Power Ranger movies?
I mean, the first one, Mighty Morphin.
Oh, the new ones we have. Sorry,
the new one. I actually enjoyed the new one for what it was. I wanted it to continue because, like, I mean, it was never going to be as good as the show to me. Like, that was never going to happen. But I enjoyed it for what it was, and I would have liked to see them continue it. And like just that one scene where the Zords come out and they start playing the original music from the. Like, that shit's gonna get me hyped.
Yeah,
you know?
Like, fucking goosebump moment right there.
Yeah, 100%. Sorry, Puncho asked TJ if you go to.
Yeah, I was just gonna pull it up there for you.
Yeah, I did. It was big on them. Like, that's like kind of where like my love for like. I'm a big fighting game guy, and I loved like Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, Tekken.
Yes.
Just those like I love those games so much. Marvel versus Capcom 2.
Oh yeah,
so good.
Oh yeah,
yep,
so good.
We were talking about that before. That's what got like I played Nintendo, right? Like I've talked to Negley about this a lot. Like my story about Excite Bike. I played Nintendo when I was a kid. I had an Atari too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would go way back playing video games. But the thing that like kicked me into like truly being a game nerd was going to the arcade and playing Street Fighter. Because dude, I was a little chubby, nerdy kid, man. You know, I had like glasses that like I don't know if y'all have heard me talk, but I could burn ants with my glasses, dude, literally. All right. like, and so you go from like being like that, right? You know, like picked on in school, right? And you go to an arcade and you could play the game, dude, and suddenly you were in the in crowd. You know what I mean? And you could get good at the game. And that was like a cool place to hang out, you know? And like that's what got me, dude. I would always go. There's a laundromat. I was talking about this before the podcast. Right up the road from where I grew up at, Wells Laundromat, and they had a Mortal Kombat and they had a Street Fighter 2 sitting right next to each other, dude. And I would go there and I would be there. I'm talking like I would ride my bike up there, dude, and be there all day. Thanks, Joe. I know. I just got contacts now. Still get picked on too, but fuck you. But anyway,
oh, damn.
No, just but you know,
band user.
Yeah, band user. And this podcast's over. Thanks for bringing up childhood trauma. No, but dude, that's what kicked it in for me. Literally, was just going to the arcade and just playing those games, man, and waiting in line. And then when you would get people in line, like, and you would run the game. And I was a little kid, dude, and I was good at the game. You know what I mean? We played, dude. We would play it at the arcade all day, and then go home and play it on Super Nintendo back to back, and never stop playing.
Yep.
So like we would play and play and play, dude. And that's the time you were cool, dude. You know, I grew up around where soldiers were from Killeen, Texas, by Fort Hood. You know, and when the soldiers would come in, and I could beat a grown man in the game and make him mad as a kid, dude. That was so much fun as a kid, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that draw like straight in, dude. I'd go the
and then you got street cred for doing that shit when you were a kid.
Yeah.
You're the cool kid because you're like, oh fuck, you're good at games. You need to beat the fucking adults.
Yeah, dude. And then, well, I don't know when y'all played. I don't know how much y'all played in the original one in the arcade, but you could do with Guile. You could do the handcuffs, which when you do is kick. But you do, and I could still do it. You roll up and you press both the kicks and the punch at the same time. And it would literally, the handcuff would do the kick and it would stick them to you. And they couldn't do anything for the rest of the round. So if you were already winning by health, you would just pull them to you. And it's really cheating, right? You know, you couldn't do it in like a tournament play or something. Oh, dude, I used to do that. And then there was another one you could shut off the game with the sonic boom. And when you did it would shut off the fight. Like the game would restart. So if you were losing and getting ready to lose, you just shut the game off and walk out.
Cody, what's DD?
DDR? Flames, did you play? I'm trying to think what DDR is. Dance Revolution, I'm sure now.
No, I wasn't big into dance.
I never.
No.
You said you were the one with the hand on the rail, dude, like killing it, huh?
Oh, 100%.
But that's the thing, dude. So you would think like kids would be picked on in an arcade, right? Playing Dance Rev. I'm just saying, right? Like, you know, you talk about bullying, like people talk about bullying today. Dude, no one messed with nobody at the arcade, man.
That's true. Yeah,
you played your games. Everybody played their games around, dude. You had the people that walked in and out and did their thing, but no one.
Crisis.
You know, and dude, it was the arcades.
That was my shit.
Good. That's so good.
Spent hundreds and hundreds of dollars on that fucking game. That's all I played when I was in the fucking arcade.
That's fantastic.
And especially, I wouldn't play the game if the fucking gun recoil didn't fucking work. I was fucking out. I was like, no, I need a full on fucking experience. And I mean, this is years later when I was an adult, but they came out with a Terminator game that was like that. But you get to hold a fucking M4 and it had the recoil and all of that shit. The mag to fucking reload and all that stuff. Oh my god, such a good fucking arcade game.
Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah. Pancho mentioned. I'm sorry to interrupt.
No, you're go.
Aladdin and Lion King.
Oh yeah, I played
those games, dude. No,
fantastic games, but
they are fantastic games, but pissed off games too.
100%. Yeah, no, rage bait for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I tried to play those in stream recently.
Did you? Did you really?
Nope.
and I don't crash out too much, dude. That
yeah.
We played Earthworm Jim back in the day.
Oh,
Earthworm Jim. Oh, that's a good call. Oh, that's so good.
Yeah. They're so back then, man. The games were do you remember going to the arcade off-road? Remember the off-road game with the little trucks and the wheels were like right there, those little janky ass wheels that were on there. Have you ever went back and like looked at how so in our heads we think about those and how they looked, right? But have you looked at retro pictures of them? They looked a lot more janky than we thought. You know what I mean? They looked cool as shit, but I looked at buying like old arcade machines to turn them into like cabinets and you know what I mean, like multi-system games. And I was looking at that, dude, and I was like, oh my God, dude, that's the steering wheels. We remember the steering wheel would be all wobbly when you'd be playing with it. It would be all those people would be yanking on it. But yeah, dude, that was definitely. Who
remembers Kane and Soul Reaver?
Soul Reaver, I do.
Yes. Those are fucking dope ass games.
Oh, God, Double Dragon's a good one, dude.
Oh yeah, Double Dragon was
Double Dragon's good. I think Streets of Rage. You guys ever play those?
Yeah.
Love those like classic beat 'em ups. Those are so good.
So what's the one? Is it Streets of Rage? So there was, and I know I played Streets of Rage, and I was actually looking it up when you from your thing when you talked about it. We were talking about Genesis games and other stuff before the podcast. I was looking it up, but what was that the one? What was the one with Hagar in it? Do you remember that game? It was on Neo Geo. Was that Streets of Rage, or was that it was Hagar and he had a pipe? Dude, you could pick up pipes and hit people with them. Yeah. And it was a side scroller, of course, beat 'em up.
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta Google that real quick.
You might have to Google that because it could be Streets of Rage, but I think I'm not sure it might.
I don't know if it was Streets of Rage or not.
It might not be Streets of Rage, but I know exactly what you're talking because he popped up in
Final Fight, dude. Final Fight. That's
what it was. That's what
Final Fight. And there a lot of those you get mixed up in between them, but Final Fight, that was the only. I don't remember if y'all remember the Neo Geos when they were out, but the only game I gave two shits about, to be honest, on the Neo Geo was that Final Fight game, dude. I'd always want to play, and I'd always play as Hagar with that fucking. I don't know, like that's the only reason I even remember his name. I didn't play I haven't played it probably since, dude. You know, but I never cared about the Neo Geo besides Hagar. So.
Well, he popped up in Marvel vs. Capcom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
because it's a Capcom game. Yeah,
right.
That's a Capcom game.
What was that dinosaur? Well, it wasn't. I think it was dinosaur. It was a dinosaur fighting game where you like Velociraptors and all that shit.
Oh, Primal Rage.
Okay.
Was it Primal Rage or Primal Rage?
Yeah,
that was
Primal Rage.
Was it Primal Fear? Primal Rage. It's Primal something.
Fear. Well, I mean, look.
Primal.
Well, when you guys mentioned dinosaurs,
yeah, Primal Rage.
Okay.
I think Dino Crisis for some reason.
Yeah, that was the one with the pistol. That was Dino Crisis. Was the one with the pistol. Yeah, Puncho says Primal Rage. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, did it? So Final Fight went from beat 'em up to fighting 1v1. See, I only played it back in the day. So the only reason I played it is when I couldn't get on to play, like when too many people were playing Mortal Kombat, I'd go straight to it because the Neo Geo was always open, right? Nobody played it. You know what I mean? So I'd go over there, dude, and that would be the game that I would jump in and play, dude, every time while I was waiting on my turn, dude. There's so many times I left the game running as soon as my time was up to be able to get back on over here where I wanted to play. But yeah, dude, Primal Rage was good. Killer Instinct was good. Dude.
Killer Instinct. I was going to bring that one up because that's another good one.
Yeah.
What about
like the most recent one that came out for like the I think it was a 360?
I think I played it because it was free, right? Then you had to pay for the characters.
Something like that, yeah.
That was on one, I think. It was a free download. And you got like 2 or 3 or 4 characters, and you had to buy the expansions to get the next character packs, I think is how that worked. But I played it, but I didn't really get into you know what I mean.
Did you always see the Game Info magazines back in like the original Xbox?
The Game Informers?
Informers?
Oh, no, the Game was a Game Informer.
And
I got them free with
they put codes in the back of the fucking book, and if you were quick enough to get the issues, you got that fucking game.
That's awesome, dude. Yeah, I think I used to get them with my membership with GameStop.
Yeah.
I think. Something like that.
Yeah, I think there was that a game. See, the only magazines dude, speaking of that, I remember having to go get strategy guides, wanting to get a strategy guide for a game. And then get Power. What was it? I want to say Power Play, right? Power Play was the magazine, right? I want to say it was Power Play, dude. That was I got Power Play subscription for that and for Nintendo Magazine for Christmas one year, dude. And that was like I didn't care about nothing else, dude. I didn't care about anything else. I got hell yeah, I got Power Play coming every.
Yeah.
I think
I wish I can have all my fucking books of fucking guides that I fucking got over the years. I don't know what fucking happened to them over the years. Just moved and shit. They got lost somewhere.
I think the last guide I got was probably for the first Gears of War game when it came out for 360. I think that was the only one I ever had.
Yeah.
But that's crazy.
Yeah, I used to sit on the shitter and just fucking read them.
Yeah.
Because they were so fucking awesome.
Hey, they were.
That's the only time you could. That's how you previewed games back then too. Is you would read about them in like Power Play or Game. Well, I think it might have been Game Informer that was out then too.
Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah, so
I'm just
also
saying
the
things off the
guides
top
were
of my
another
head.
way
I
to
don't
see
know
what the game was about too.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like you would see the screenshots from the game, and it, you would be like, "Oh yeah, I want to play this." You mean you get to go here, you get to go here. That's kind of how you found out how long the game was going to take you, and how long you could play it.
The book was this big. You're like, "Fuck yeah!"
Yeah, I did. I did have a Game Genie for every system we got, dude. I loved the Game Genie. Yeah, not even just.
Game Shark wasn't a thing too.
Game Shark.
Game Shark was that was. But the Game Genie one was where you plug the card. That was Nintendo's, right? Was Game Genie.
Yeah, I remember the first day my fucking dad came to the door and he's like, "Guess what I?" Because he was a big gamer back then too, still is. And he's like, "Guess what I got?" And he fucking pulls the Game Shark out.
Nice.
I didn't know what it was at the time because I'm young. And,
right.
He's like, he shows me and all that stuff, and I was like, "What is that?" He's like, "Let me show you." Because we're big into Gran Turismo, the very first one. We played that a lot together.
Nice.
And he pops it in and fucking goes on there. I'm like, well, what are you doing, Dad? I was like, you're breaking the fucking PlayStation. He pops it out, puts it in the back, fucking puts everything in, and fucking all the cars are unlocked. I'm like, what? That's what this thing does? And then he showed me all the games on it and all that stuff, and I was like, fuck yes.
Yeah, the Game Genies, dude, I love those because Street Fighter Championship Edition on Super Nintendo, they didn't make a turbo yet. But with Game Genie, you could turn Street Fighter Championship Edition into turbo. And we were talking about that when I was playing it on the last stream, right? I have to turn up when I play. I can't play the slow mode that ruined me, right? So I play on the highest hyper speed almost. Well, on stream I was, but like I love that fast pace, dude, and that made it so you could change. I think they put the suits where M. Bison had that purple one from Championship Edition. You could put all the different clothes on them, dude. Those were a lot of fun, dude. Those were a lot of fun, man. Well,
did you ever use Game Cheats, the website?
Oh yeah, of course. No, Pancho brought up something about printing out fatalities in elementary school for like Mortal Kombat to learn the moves and all that. I was like, I remember that clearly. Like I did the same thing. And then I also remember like
sharing them with each other.
Yeah.
Come back and try to share them like
I also remember like writing out like cheats for like Grand Theft Auto 3, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, and things like that. Good times.
Oh yeah, dude. Those were the kids these days, like, and I mean that I sound old as hell when I say this, but I don't care. Kids these days won't understand how it really was to play games back then. To have that, like we were talking about, like in the questionnaire, remember it says like blowing on a cartridge a myth or was it true? Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like the smell, like I've talked about this before. The game, like when you bought the game, that smell of the box, right? You know what I'm talking about? Like then you pull the plastic off and you would open it up, and the book, you would open up the book first, and you had to save the book. You'd always make sure you get mad as hell if your instruction book got lost. And we don't even have instruction books no more, man. We don't even have them anymore.
It's sad. That's sad.
Yeah.
It's really sad.
What's funny is I downloaded a so I don't know if on my TikTok lately I've been doing like throwback stuff, like the dancing baby from back in the thing and putting it on the computer string.
Holy crap.
Yeah, and stuff like that, like songs, and it has a mixtape and actual, like I made an AI mixtape where it like spins, why it's playing and stuff like that. But like, dude, dude, those times, man, just the best, dude. Like I don't know, like I think those times, like trying to hit record on the stuff and doing all the different, like get the game, no instruction books anymore, dude. Everything is digital. You don't really own a physical anything. There's something about holding, and you can let somebody borrow a game. That was the biggest thing, right? Like, what game you got? Don't you mess up my game, bro.
Right.
Don't you mess it up.
You remember your scratches and shit. You get it back from them, and like, all right, all the scratches that I know.
Oh man,
Contra's still a great. Didn't they? Because even the new Contras that they came out with when I played those a little bit, like Castlevania, still is like a core. Those are, dude. Nice. Metroid and Castlevania together made a whole genre of games, right? Like that are still going. Like there's still games that are in that style. Like if you look them up, that's actually the genre that they're called. Is like a Castlevania style game. Like that's a true genre. Like it's so good, dude. It's just those were the ones, man. Or Dreamcast was a good one that I wish lasted though. That's the only system that was like that. It just didn't. It didn't take off as much. Metroid too. Metroid was good. But yeah, dude, those games, man, those are, and I still like them, you know, like I still play them, but
I was gonna say, like I mentioned, like the classic beat 'em ups, like side scroller beat 'em ups. I love those type of games, and like they still make like games like I think they recently released another Ninja Turtle one, another Power Ranger one was released recently. Like I love that stuff. So yeah, no, it's fun. It's fun that they keep bringing that type of stuff back because like there's still a market out there for it. Like there's a lot of people like us who are like still love that shit, you know?
Yeah. What's your favorite Ninja Turtles game?
Ninja Turtles game?
Yeah. That you played. Turtles in Time is mine.
It's probably Turtles in Time. Yeah.
I still hear it. I just hear still hear. Oh, shell shocked. I still hear that in my like that was like the thing, dude. You know.
Yeah, it's got to be Turtles in Time. I don't feel like there was one better than that one, unless I mean, I could be wrong.
The original one pissed me off more than anything else.
Oh, I'm sure.
The original Turtles in Time, like really pissed me off more than I liked playing it. You know what I mean?
No, for sure.
Yeah, at the arcade, I liked it on the system too, though. Man, I enjoyed it on the system as well. Like I still play Turtles in Time on.
Turtles in Time is fantastic.
Like I love to pull this.
There was a recent one, Shredder Revenge. Has anybody played that one? It's the more recent.
I played some of it, and it seemed it's like the older school style. And it's still
it's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
it's a lot of fun.
They didn't ruin it like they did the Power Rangers one. They tried to put out like as a fighter game, dude. I wasn't.
The Power Rangers fighters game. Oh yeah. Every time I think about Power Rangers games, I think about the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger game that came out for I think it was the Sega Genesis and the SNES.
Yeah,
to be mistaken, because I remember playing on my Genesis. Yeah, that one, and then the Mighty Morphin game was also a lot of fun.
The original, see the original TM, like, dude, the sewer level was impossible. When you go down into the water and you're swimming, that thing was impossible, dude. What you trying to show there, Flames?
Not just old school games.
Oh, okay. But yeah, Super Contra was good too.
Nice.
But yeah, those games, man, I think that like those
the sounds. Oh, so good.
Yeah. That's one cheat code I think everybody still remembers to this day, right?
What?
The cheat code for Contra. Up, up, down, down, left, right, A, B, select, start. Infinite lives, dude.
Oh, shit.
That's I can still remember that to this day, you know? Track and field, yeah. That's the one I used to cheat, dude. You used to take a marble and I'd put on the controller right here and I would roll the marble on A and B as fast as I could. Anyway.
There's Aladdin.
Yo, Aladdin. Yup. God.
Yeah. Yeah, those were some good old school ones, man. There's the original Bomberman. Yep. Yeah. Those are still fun.
So much fun. Oh, Duck Hunt. Oh my God. My dad loved Duck Hunt.
Yeah. was like one of the first true interactive, like non-controller games.
For sure.
The first Nintendo we got with the gun.
Yep.
Yeah.
The new Star Fox. Cody was asking about the new Star Fox that's coming. Dude, that thing is. I don't know. Have y'all seen that? Well, I'll wait till he gets done with this. It's a little. But, yeah.
It looks interesting. I'm not sure I like the way he actually looks in the game, Fox McCloud. I don't know. I don't know if anybody's seen the new Mario movie that came out recently. He was in it. Spoilers, not really, because they advertised him. I kind of liked how he looked in there. I was kind of hoping the game would be closer to that type of animation, but I guess that's just me. But
yeah,
love me some Star Fox. Do a barrel roll.
Yeah, that's every time. That's still something that's a core memory too, man. You know, you always say. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know if y'all see. I just saw a clip of it. I don't know if I'll play it. You know, some of these games.
Oh, Duke Nukem.
Oh yeah, Duke Nukem.
Duke Nukem was fantastic. Yeah.
Time to suck on my boomstick.
Wolfenstein was it for me, dude. Back in the day on the old PCs, like just bam, 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 going through the freaking like, and you look at it and thought it was, you know, so good back then, and then you look at it now, but yeah.
Time to kick ass chew bubblegum, but I'm all out of bubblegum.
Bubblegum, yeah.
Yeah, Duke Nukem definitely made it, dude. Duke Nukem was great. Duke Nukem. I don't know why I always thought Duke Nukem reminded me of like a Johnny Bravo with a gun.
Yeah,
I can see that.
It's like that's just every time. Like I don't know. Yeah. Just always saying, it's just saying something dumb and then just beating everybody up. You know what I mean? Like that's.
I thought it's funny if when you in the Duke Nukem game when you're going into the strip club and you shoot the strippers, he's like, oh, what a waste.
That's so good. That's from the movie They Live. Oh, with Roddy Piper, right? That's the movie you're talking about, Pancho?
Yeah.
If any wrestling fans out there.
Yeah, I was a wrestling fan when I was younger, but
yeah.
I haven't watched wrestling. Probably we were talking about this the other night when they went kind of crazy with the Brood, and Cody, my brother we were talking, and he's like, "No, Christian wasn't ever a vampire." I was like, "Yeah, he was, dude. He was in the Brood." And I don't know if you remember that. Yeah. And when they went
Gangrel.
Yep. And Gangrel was absolutely horrible, dude. He was like the worst. That was a leader, right? And he was just bad, but that's why Christian and Edge stayed, right? Is because he was good. But when they went from that and then they went kind of crazy and started going way off into all of this like stuff, I kind of dropped off, you know, like I remember the last time I went, Rock was still wrestling. Rock was wrestling. He was a new wrestler who he's still doing. You smell what the Rock is cooking. And I remember me and my brother went to the Frank Aaron Center in Austin and watched that live. And I remember the guy was drunk behind us, and they're like, "Do you smell what the Rock is cooking?" And he's like, "It smells like shit." That's like a core memory for me. Like, but I still watched it up until that. Like, it's not Dink and Doink like the clowns when they were wrestling. The Legion of Doom. That was my time of wrestling, man. Nice. Coco Beware, the Junkyard Dog. Like, dude, that was prime time to me. That was prime time wrestling, man.
Yeah, mine was Sting and Hulk Hogan and all.
Yeah, Sting was still, dude. Sting is probably. I think Sting, and that might be a hot take, I guess, but I think Sting is probably one of the most prolific, exciting wrestlers that I don't know if you
Raptors and shit
from him going from the Ultimate Warrior looking Sting, right? With the bright colors,
with like the flat top, and
to go into like the Crow Sting, right? He played him with the baseball bat, dude. It went straight through like the Hacksaw Jim Duggan. See, dude, and they were over the top. I was watching somebody had a video about. Flair. Yeah, dude. They were talking about when Hulk Hogan, they were like, I can't believe I used to think this was real with Hulk Hogan and Ultimate Warrior when they do the holding hands thing, like they were really hurting. How's that hurting? Like, do that today. It's not hurting you, right? But the entertainment was there, dude. The entertainment was there.
Ronald Man, Randy Savage, when they're doing interviews together,
Macho Man,
fucking hilarious. I love the fucking interviews, dude.
I think Macho Man was probably, if you go for interviewer, I think $1 Million Med and Ted DiBiase, especially when he had Virgil around, or Randy Savage was probably the best two interviewing people because they just captured you, dude.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
yeah,
like,
so
sure.
fucking good.
Like it always, I felt like what's his name, Bobby Boucher, when he was talking about Encino Man, or what's his name?
Captain Encino shows no mercy.
Yeah, that guy. I felt like him whenever Rick or Macho Man went on and talked, right? Like Ric Flair was good too, dude. Ric Flair was an entertainment, you know. But
we gotta get a cup of
brother,
coffee.
you know, like he can make anything sound interesting.
Oh, 100%, 100%. So good, so good.
Yeah, dude, it was. Buckshot said the Coke was flowing. It definitely was.
Oh, yeah, it was flowing. 100%.
100%. And all those motherfuckers.
Yeah, it definitely was, man. Yeah,
they were probably giving them plates before they went onto the fucking
cameras.
They're like, here, take a sniff really quick.
Well, no, I mean, yeah, because like, you can absolutely tell, especially with like those old interviews, like with like guys like Ric Flair and it's just like coked out of their absolute.
You couldn't do that shit back then. Just fucking always just go.
Go. I mean, you couldn't like
because back then that's like that was the number one fucking entertainment back then was fucking wrestling. So they were always fucking on. You know, it's just always go.
But it was, dude, those were good, man. Lex Luthor. Watching him wrestle, man, dude, it was that, you know, that was a hard, dude, that was a hard one to watch, man, when he got sick, dude, you know what I mean? Like, to watch him, like, go from what he was to that, dude, that was a hard, but those wrestlers back then, man, dude, it was entertainment, dude. That was,
they went hard as fuck.
That was real to me, dude, like, there will never be another Nick Foley, Mankind.
No,
there'll never be another person like that, dude. They're
just
sock puppet.
Insane. Oh my god.
Oh, dude, and really hurting is like if you've ever he put like that's when you say like wrestling is fake. Yes, but the danger is real, dude. Like I mean, we talk about Owen Hart falling, and you know what I mean. But the danger of these people, dude, is and you hear like the Undertaker and all these other people talk about when sometimes people went a little too hard, right? And then it hit them back. I love watching like people's stories about because I love to hear people's you know their whole journey, right? But like, dude, it's crazy when you hear about the wrestling stuff. Like people they think they got a script, but they don't have a script. You know what I mean? Like there is no script to the fighting, dude. There's not really. Like when they get in there, it's free. They just know who's supposed to win. Yep, that's it. Other than that, it's up to them to run the. That's what makes you good or not. You know, is the what you do in the ring, man. But you know. Oh, dude, him with the dude, that hurts me even thinking about it when he got because other people you see him get hit with the chair and you know it's kind of fake, right? Yeah. But you know, with Nick Foley, dude, somehow I always felt like everything was real because you could really see him missing his teeth the next episode.
Well, no, I think they actually talked about he had like a match with The Rock, and The Rock was just laying in these chair shots to his head, just like laying in, absolutely destroying him. And it's like he was like I remember him talking about it, was like he was pissed off because The Rock was like really laying into it, and then I also think about like we mentioned when we talk about McFoley, but like Hell in a Cell with Undertaker, when he fell through it, and then like that shit wasn't planned, like, he legitimately went through, and it's just it's insane. The New Age Outlaws, it's so good. Road Dogg, sorry, it's hard about talking about wrestling, and I'm like
You're good. Who didn't go to school and tell everybody to suck it?
Exactly.
Who didn't like every time? Yep. That was your answer to anything. You get in an argument with somebody, was suck it.
I still do that to this day.
That was like, dude, those were good times, man. You know,
NWO and all that shit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. The Hardy Brothers.
The Hardy Boys were sick. They were sick.
Yeah, dude, that was good, man. Those were those are some good tag team. Like I loved like a good just entertainment. You know, that's when Royal Rumble. Like I haven't seen a Royal Rumble in a while. I think you know Zach, Dino Tamer Zach. I think one time he was sharing, and when we were in Discord, we were talking. Me, him, Iron, and I think some other people were all talking. He was just sharing the wrestling match, you know, and I think that's like one of the last times I've seen wrestling in a long time, you know. But like Royal Rumble back in the day, dude, you used to wait for the countdown timer to go. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like who's next, bro? You know what I mean? Like just at the edge of your seat because there was always some kind of drama building up to it, right?
For sure.
You know, and it was just, dude, it was so good. I don't know.
Golden era.
Good times. Good times.
Yeah, Ric Flair probably still was one of my Like he was one of my favorite.
Insane.
Like, yeah, dude.
Extremely over the fucking top.
Now you talk about cocaine fueled success.
Oh,
there's your guy. Okay, that's your. But he did it so well.
I would say he was the front man of that shit back in the day.
Oh, for sure.
He was just everything about him was, you know, I mean, like Bret Hart, there was never a time when they started, as soon as he started the sharpshooter.
Yeah.
And as soon as it started to go in, you were jacked, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then they would kick out. They'd kick out. No way. No one's ever kicked out of this. Who was the first person? That can't remember, but I remember the first person to ever kick out of the sharpshooter. I can't remember who it was. But they kicked out, dude, and I just lost my mind, dude. I remember losing my mind as a kid, thinking, "There's no way they kicked out of the sharpshooter." But yeah,
dude.
Oh, Heartbreak Kid. Oh, dude, Shawn Michaels is another legend, dude, for
good.
sure, dude.
Yeah,
Yokozuna was good. Yeah, dude.
Well, his matches with Bret Hart were like phenomenal.
Oh yeah.
Like I think it was like a 60-minute Iron Man match or something like that.
Yeah, dude. They used to fight because they were both like that's when they actually had. I feel like they've done away with the weight classes. Like they used to have them actually put in weight classes like boxing. Yeah. You had the heavyweight champion, and then you had the Intercontinental, which is Intercontinental because it was the next weight class down, right?
Yep.
And that's so when that's what I do remember is him and Bret Hart fighting for that Intercontinental Championship all the fucking time, dude. I remember that. Like, yeah, those were good. Stone Cold's the one that like as soon as I hear the glass break, dude.
What?
You're just instantly, dude. Yeah.
Can I get a hell yeah?
Yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
People would be wrestling
and
you hear the glass break. You're like, holy shit, it's about to go down, dude. Yeah, dude. Those were the times, 100%. Man.
Good times.
Those were the times. But yeah, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, it's been that's been a great conversation this podcast. Dude, that's been a lot of fun, man. Dude. Yeah, that's been a lot of fun. Okay. Yeah, see, I didn't know. I guess as a kid I thought they were weight classes, but I don't know, you know? Like I say that. I felt like they were smaller people, you know?
Well,
but then I really don't know
on,
for sure.
I know like certain like WCW had like the cruiserweight division and stuff like that. So
maybe that's what I'm thinking of is
maybe.
Well, WCW is like what boxing has become with all these belts, right? So like I think WCW had like so many belts. And then that's when WWF got them, right? Yeah. Because then they had the road champion and this champion and that like. But I remember WCW
champion or the hardcore champion.
Yeah, or something. Yeah, dude. Well, that was the one they made for Mick Foley, wasn't it? Was the hardcore champion, wasn't it?
I think so.
I think he was the one that really started that. Him and man, I can't remember. Was it
Terry
what's
Funk?
His name? Yeah, Terry Funk,
maybe. Terry Funk.
Yeah. And then I think wasn't one of the Dudley brothers, didn't they? The white Dudley brother. I can't think of his name, man.
Bubba Ray.
Didn't he used to fight solo with him sometimes, like in hardcore championships? I don't know why I have that memory. Maybe he didn't.
There was Bubba Ray Dudley, Devon Dudley, and then there was a small one, Spike Dudley. So it might have been Spike Dudley who was.
Maybe it was. Maybe it was Spike that was the hardcore Holly. Yeah.
Hardcore Holly.
Yeah. See, like, there it goes. Hardcore. That's what it was. Yeah. I just some reason I remember that. You know what I mean? Memories aren't always.
No, you're good.
Yeah,
you're
dude. That's great, man. But yeah, dude, it's been. Yeah, man. I'm glad. Definitely, dude. It's been a great conversation, man. This is probably like had a lot of fun with it, man. You know. It's some great conversations. Love to have. Like I said, it's been an absolute pleasure, dude. It's been probably some of the best conversations, you know, we've had. I mean, like I love talking about some old school stuff and you know what I mean? Yeah. ECW, dude. I haven't seen that in a while.
Al Snow. Wow. Everyone what does everybody want?
What was his name? Godfather, wasn't it? Well, and then the
Godfather,
yeah, dude. Oh man, I could go back on old. Yeah. That was all. Dude, that almost got me where I couldn't watch wrestling. Not gonna lie, that almost got me in trouble, dude. Because like when they did that, I was like, "Oh boy, I gotta hide this." I grew up in a Southern Baptist house, dude. So like, it was like,
for sure. for sure.
But it was wrestling, so it was good because still it's Southern Baptist, and wrestling definitely was. I'm not saying it's a Southern, but it gravitated like that was a Southern thing. And man, and my grandpa used to run out of the Boys and Girls Club. Used to run like with Andre the Giant stuff back when they had independent wrestling stuff. He used to have like wrestling matches like Andre the Giant, and then would come and wrestle.
Oh, that's awesome!
And that was cool as hell. But yeah,
for sure.
But yeah, dude, it's been great to have you. Like I said, man, if you got any parting words for somebody, I know here's one for you we haven't ever said, because you were talking about before when we were talking about nervous or sometimes or this or even going live and how you still get that. If you had an advice for somebody, like, you know, like you said, you know, go for it, do what you do, whatever like that. But like not doing this the first time, and I, you know, had an enjoyable time. I loved having you here, you know. Something like that. Some advice. You got any advice for people, you know, somewhere out there who might listen and eventually, maybe years even down the road, if they're going to do streaming or maybe try to start a podcast or something? You want to just show out there, man?
I mean, like I mentioned earlier, the biggest thing is just, you know, just be your genuine self. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there, because like people can see through the BS. If you're pretending to be something that you're not, people are going to notice that. And honestly, people just like those who are genuine. Like they want to know the real you. Like they gravitate to people who are real. You know what I mean? So like, that's probably the best advice I can give. Just be your genuine self. And like, if you're going to start streaming, just be consistent. Just go for it. You know, don't be afraid to just put something out there. Like, this is a quote that somebody else said this, but I see this from, I don't know if anybody's a fan of The Office. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. But that type of thing, just, you know, just put yourself out there, man. Don't be afraid to, you know, let loose a little bit, have some fun. And, you know, you're going to find the right community, right people when you do that type of stuff. So at least from my experience, you will. So just
any big projects or anything in the works?
Nothing big right now. I did mention this. I am trying to make a push on my YouTube channel. I want to start making more content and more videos like I used to in my old YouTube channel. I used to do like unboxings and stuff like that and reactions. Would love to start doing that again. Might start working on stuff like that. So yeah, I'm just trying to push my YouTube more. But like I said, I stream on TikTok and Twitch as well. So and
all of his links are in the information or the what is it called? Description. There you go. The information section.
You suck at YouTube.
Thanks, dude. Yeah, I like when somebody's like, when they go look at my YouTube and they're like, "Oh, I see you have like 1.2K." I don't know how I did it. Again, like I feel like Theo Vaughn all the time. What'd you do? I did stuff and it worked. I don't fucking know, dude. I have no idea what I'm doing half the time. I'm just doing stuff. But you got anything, Flames, before we go?
No.
Well, again, I appreciate you guys having me on. This was a blast.
Oh hell yeah, dude! I enjoy you being there. Like I said, the pleasure. I feel like the pleasure is all mine, man. It's been a great conversation, dude. It's been a great conversation.
Definitely will want you back on
for sure. Would love to. Absolutely.
And other than that, we'll see all you beautiful people next week.
Appreciate all the comments and likes and all the laughs and everything, and we'll catch y'all on the next one, guys. Peace out.
Oh, sorry. You guys were supposed to catch that. What? Yeah, you guys didn't catch it. That hurt my feelings.
Sorry, I missed that.
There you go. You got to put it right on your cheek. All right. See you guys. Bye. See you.
And that's a wrap on another episode of the Keeping Gaming Weird podcast. A massive thank you to all of you for plugging in and spending your time with us. We had a blast. We hope you did too. If you enjoyed the ride, do us a huge favor. Hit that like button, smash subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you never miss out when a new episode drops. It's the best way to support the show and keep the weirdness coming.